You put the best of 33 years into a 3-minute story. It's impossible, but I enjoyed looking back at all the memories when I met Dr. Doug Klepper and his wife Terry at his pediatric office one last time. It was on the Facebook page for UMC Pediatric Associates of Lubbock where Dr. Doug Klepper announced his plan to retire, saying, after 33 years,
it's time for me to turn over the nest.
That brought 292 comments
for loving and treating our kids.
and 195 shares.
You were so good.
From generations of patients and families.
So sad, but I'm happy for you.
We could spend a day or two sharing all of that. But instead, here's what you may not know about this beloved doctor. Doug was born in McDonald, Kansas, a town of 200 people. No surprise he was voted most well-liked in his high school, but this may come as a big surprise.
There was 18 in my class, and I wasn't in the top third of my class.
Then, after spending time in the Navy, he was accepted into Texas Tech Medical School, which he says brought tears as he approached that first day.
I didn't know if I was smart enough.
And I'm like, no, you've got to go. This is who you are.
It's a story he shared a lot through the years to tell young people never give up on your dreams. Dr. Doug Klepper ended up with the highest honor given by his peers in medical school, the gold-headed Karin Award.
Hopefully I've lived up to what their expectations were.
Dr. Klepper would later become Physician of the Year with many other awards along the way. But today he will tell you the greatest rewards are the hundreds of children he has helped through the years, like the child who drew this.
The subtle dark cloud over her head was telling us things were not right. We actually got her into a counselor, and she's turned out to be a delightful adult.
Dr. Klepper made his patients feel like family. And in 3 decades, there are many like Peter who grew up to send the next generation of kids to Dr. Klepper. And through the years, the Kleppers were included in hundreds of invitations, cards, and announcements, saving all of them in a trunk at home. And that trunk is pretty full?
It's overflowing.
There's also one special box of memories. He says all the children who faced a terminal illness made a lasting impact on his life.
These are kids that have died under my care, under my wishes. Their legacy is as important to me as anybody else. They've touched my life in so many ways.
His career began with this shingle from his wife Terry, showing his own little family on the back. And now, 33 years later, we were there for a final newborn checkup.
And how's the nighttime feedings?
This was little Maggie's first and final visit with Dr. Klepper, but the second child he has cared for in treating the Linker family.
My role as a pediatrician has been an advocate for the parents as much as for the children, because parents need some encouragement. They need a helping hand.
Remember the goodbye announcement on Facebook with Dr. Klepper holding a giant penguin? Patients think he likes penguins.
Gift from a patient last week.
But parents know they are reminders to co-parent like a penguin.
Both parents need to be involved in the concept of a penguin's jointly raising a child.
Final advice before some final hugs and a final farewell on Facebook.
It's been a wonderful 33 years of caring for your children. It's meant so much to me. Thank you for sharing.
And he told me, he said, I'm not retiring, I'm reassigning. And Terry explained that means he's going to be doing other things in the community, volunteering, which is great, so we should see him around a lot.
He's a great guy, but they're going to miss him in the office, though.
They will a lot.